and welcome back to Queen's Crafts by Bridget. I'm Bridget. Thank you for joining me today. If you've been around here before, you know this is a little bit different location than where I'm usually at because I wanted to be able to show you anger management crafter style. We are going to thwack the yarn. I have spun each single and I mixed it with some sparkle yarn as much as I had anyways. I ran out. I spun them way thinner than what I have in the past. I know this hank is over 400 yards as the sparkle I had was 213 yards each, and I was only about 2/3 of the way through spinning the plies together when I ran out of the sparkle. Now, I have obviously hanked it and I have washed it. Now we are going to thwack it. Get mad at the hubby? Thwack the yarn. Car breaks down? Thwack the yarn. Kids being a pain? Guess what? Thwack that yarn. Let's get thwacking. Uh-oh, we got caught. Whack it just a little too hard. So we will pick up where we left off and whack some more. That's what we do. We just take out that aggression, whack that yarn, and look at this. Beautiful, sparkly, lovely, flowy goodness. And just for a size comparison, now I have the camera turned a different way, so I'm not sure exactly what you're seeing. I cannot see it, but I'm gonna go hang this and I'll see you in just a little bit. Okay, we're back in the craft room. Just wanted to talk to you about a couple things real quick before I head up out of here. Hopefully you enjoyed thwacking the yarn with me. I enjoy thwacking it away. I don't really have a whole lot of aggression. Thankfully, I have in my life learned to let all of that icky, negative, unpleasant emotions, let them all go. And so, live in the now and be happy, right? So we just thwack the yarn to get some of those feelings out, right? It makes you feel all good. Wanted to show you, I recently was able to get a little bit of fiber. And I wanted to show you, and I'll also post a picture at the end of the video here, and hopefully I'll get to talk to you more in depth about that as soon as I have it done and ready to go out the door. I have finished my unicorn spin, or my unicorn yarn spin, which, if you don't know what I'm talking about, Erin, the Krafting Kitty, and Ray at Ray's Yarn Addiction are doing a unicorn friendship blanket make-along thing. You're more than welcome, as the girls say, to make just about anything as long as it's unicorn themed. And when they get done, they are going to exchange blankets, and you, as a participant in this make-along, are, you know, encouraged but not demanded to do so as well. So I have made this wonderful unicorn yarn, which I've shown little clips here and there of pictures and that, And you can see it on my Instagram and my Facebook page. If you don't know about those are linked down in the description box below, and it's a really easy way to get a hold of me or to see any of the stuff that I have available. Not that my spun yarn is available, as I don't plan on selling any of my spun yarn at this time. I just wish to use it for my own and gift when I see fit. And speaking of the gifting part of that, sorry, scrolled off over there. As part of the make along, I'm going to take and break down my unicorn yarn into 10 or 20 gram minis. I haven't decided yet. I really would love to do 20 gram minis because of course you can do just a little bit more with them. But there's so many people that I would love to send this little mini unicorn of friendship to. And of course there's lots of people in and out of the country that I would like to do so, and international shipping, and I don't know if I'll be able to do international and break it all up. So I got lots of things playing around in my head. Unfortunately, I don't have the money to do it all for everybody like I'd like to. But we will get there. I do have another vat that I plan on spinning up and doing the same thing. Well, within the same theme, because, well, there's just been so many in the 3 years that I have been, well, more than 3 years, really 5 years that I have been around the YouTube streets, 3 years making content now. So many people have touched me, and that I would just love to, here, everyone gets yarn. Unfortunately, I can't spin that fast. Maybe one day, maybe one day. But, okay, now for something that I can actually, here, you can see it. I bought a little fiber. I wanted to check out this company that I found online, and they had extremely good rates on dyed and undyed merino wool and other fibers. The company is sheapswool.com. I will link them in the description box below. I was able to get 1 full pound of undyed natural white. It's 100% merino wool. I also ordered 8 ounces of this gloriously hot pink. I will take it out so you can see the color a little bit better, because with the white bag it's really muting the color, and the color is gorgeous. I'm hoping to do a sweater spin with all of this, doing a fade. And I'm thinking if I can swing it, I would like to do like a sweater dress, kind of like what I'm wearing today. But look at that color. Ah, amazing. Is it not? Is it not? Is it not? Oh, I am so in love. And it's a little teeny weeny little bit more, not scratchy, toothy. Like, there's no scratch to it. There's no itch to it. Like, I have really sensitive skin. Ridiculously sensitive. And this does not bother me at all. I will have no problem wearing a sweater dress made out of this. And they were so wonderful. Let me tell you. I don't know how, but when I went to go in and do the payment and all that kind of stuff, they offered a way of paying. I hit that way because it's very easy, whatever. For some reason, it came up with an address from a previous state that I lived in way back when, because I've been in South Carolina since 2014. No, 2013. I was trying to fix it, and the payment went through. I was trying to go back, and it went through, and I'm like, oh no, I don't want my wool going to Wisconsin. It's a little far away from me up there, and I don't believe anyone lives at the address anymore, so that would be a problem, So I contacted them right away. I sent them a little chat thingy. I sent them an email just to make sure. They got back a hold of me the next morning. Now, they had gotten a hold of me right away, but it was going into my spam folder, so I didn't see it. But they did. I was able to check on that and see that, and they got a hold of me the next day. They were able to go ahead and switch it to the proper address. And not only did they do that, but they threw in just a little sampling of some other colors. Now, being from Wisconsin, I truly, truly appreciated these first two colors. Anyone know why? And then, though I am not a purple fan, this is a very, very pretty purple and a very lovely baby doll pink. Just a little bit of fiber that I can throw on the blending board once I get one made. Gonna love it, love it, love it. Also, when I went to my local LYS last week, I was able to score a little bit of fiber thanks to one of the lovely ladies there, my birthday twin. She dropped some money on the floor and wasn't able to pick it up. That turkey. I appreciate her so, so much. She is such a wonderful lady. She's very stubborn. She's very, very much a Capricorn. Yes, we are very much birthday twins, for sure. But she is an absolutely phenomenal, phenomenal lady, and I am blessed to call her a friend. And, well, she did that, and I was able to get this. Isn't that gorgeous? Now, this is merino wool and mohair. It is absolutely gorgeous and fluffy and airy and light, and I am going to have so much fun spinning this up. I have no idea what I'm going to make with it, but when I seen it, I absolutely had to have it. So I'm going to make something absolutely wonderful with it, I'm sure. And then I just got it caked up last night, and hopefully I'm going to start a pair of fingerless gloves with it in the next couple of days. This is the last yarn that I spun up. Now this, I calculated the yardage, and it's based on the yardage, not the wraps per inch now. Based on the yardage that I got with the amount of fiber that I have, it spun up to approximately a DK weight, which I would definitely agree with. Isn't that pretty? I'm thinking I'm going to knit me up a pair of fingerless gloves for when we're riding this winter with it. And I can't wait to do that. Absolutely everything else that I have gotten done in the craft room here in the last week or two has been for gifts or orders that are for gifts or yeah, things that I can't show on the channel, unfortunately, because the people that are getting them will know that they're for them, one, and I don't want them to be spoiled in the surprise. So until next time, I hope you're crafting your happiness. And bye for now. I'll take that back. I done forgot to tell you about Heather the Crochet Witch. She just recently hit her 3,000 subscribers. Congratulations, Heather. If you don't know yet who Heather is, please hop on over and see her. She's a phenomenal lady. And you know, Heather, if you're watching, you gave me a shout out a couple weeks ago, and I watched that video, but must have stepped out of the room and had no idea that you gave me a shout out in that video. And I was going through my YouTube stuff last night, and it said that I had a mention that I hadn't looked at, and I'm like, well, how the... And I went back, and sure enough, a video I had already seen, I just didn't see that part of it. You were talking about me, and I wanted to thank you very, very much for that. I'm so sorry that I didn't acknowledge it before now. I guess like I said, I must have walked out of the room. I do that quite often, you know. I get hit play all when I hit the, put them all in my watch later queue, and I hit play all and I get to working, and I get up and go somewhere, and I come back and 3 videos have gone by. So I gotta back them up, and what can you do? I got absent-minded brain. I can't help it. Also, so link down below, we will have Ray. We will have Erin from the Krafting Kitty, Ray from Ray's Yarn Addiction, Heather the Crochet Witch, and there was one more I wanted to talk about today, but I'm having a complete and utter mind blank. I will come back and give you some more wonderful people. Oh, yes, that's who I wanted to say, Mama G. Mama G Gear, you have to go over and see her. And she's having an auction for her wonderful cherries, the charity. It's for kitty cats. And she will have 5 of my bags up for auction. I have sent out to her 2 sets, 2 regular bags, and a hook and needle bag. Now, if Rusty wants one of those bags, I have told Mama G that Rusty is more than welcome to go ahead and keep one of those bags, but if not, I have a little something special going on for Rusty in the background. She's a wonderful girl, and I just wanted to give her something, but I know she doesn't yarn craft, so I have a little something making for her, but I'm waiting on the rest of my supplies. Unfortunately, there were shipping delays. So, for real this time, I'm out of here. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye for now.